Good evening, everybody out there. Wanted to just do a little update video and sit out here by the beach, man. Just enjoy life and share a little time with you guys all out there. Well, it's been a beautiful day. It's been a hot day, but a beautiful day. Nice evening time. Come out, sit here on my boat ramp, but I don't know. I know it's a pretty place. It's a beautiful spot out there, but a bunch of them trying to use it as a new hangout spot, and they line up down through there with their kids, with their babies and chit chatting. I mean, it is a beautiful spot, but sometimes when you're vlogging, you don't need like kids crying and screaming and running and playing, and all. It's really a distraction, even though I enjoy seeing it. And plus, it's right at our gate at the back of our house, and it's kind of like, we're over here to be private, so there's lots of beach, and you can tell this is a private area, so I don't want to be rude with them, but I just kind of want them to not make the back of our place into a hangout. Yeah, there's a lot of room, you can go somewhere else. Yeah, for security reasons as well, it kind of like what would that be? Desensitizes, you like, if people just hang there all the time, you'll let your guard down, and then when the wrong person's there, you don't know it. So yeah, then there's that. For instance, last night, a neighborhood dog for some people over here down from us, their dog likes to lay over here on this concrete at night. Well, sometimes, I don't like the neighbor's dog over here and all, but it don't really bother anything. And I learned that dog, this particular one, now this ain't the chicken getting dog, okay? This dog's innocent. But I learned that dog is to my benefit, because it's around us so much. It knows us, and it knows who should and shouldn't be around. And last night, about 2:33 a.m., this dog is barking right out back, right here at my white boat underneath the cover right there. So I grab the spotlight and I shine it first on the dog, because I'm just going to get onto the dog. Hey, quit barking, because it's woke me up. And I can see the dog staring right across at somebody, and like, she's happy that I woke up. Like, hey dude, finally you woke up. I'm trying to get your attention. There's something wrong. And that's what a dog, that's the companionship right there. That's not our dog, but the dog knows us and knows what should be going on, knows its environment, knows its neighborhood. And I shine the light around, and this row of coconut trees right behind you all. If you turn around your couch, there's coconut trees right behind you. But right behind back here is this row of coconut trees and that bamboo fence that I have down through there. And I didn't shine the light over immediately, but I saw the fire off of a cigarette. And I could kind of see the silhouette of a person. So, you're kind of jumpy, like, what the heck? And I shine the light that way, and this person kind of stepped behind one of those trees at that fence. Well, the gate's locked, and I've got to get the keys to get out the gate and all. And by the time I got the keys and I come back, I could see that person making their way around and getting out of there. Well, here's the thing. There was a gentleman passed away recently, just right over there. And if you know the Philippine culture, it becomes like almost like festive, like a party, man. They will play games and they'll drink, and for you that don't know it, a lot of times they bring the body home, and the body stays like at the house where that person lived for like a week. And so it's been like this literally week-long festive time over there. Everybody, every day, every night, they have been eating, drinking, celebrating, gambling, and there's money that's kind of raised out of that gambling that helps pay for the burial. It's like a little local tradition. So there are strangers that's been around that we don't know because they're there. Somebody that guy probably knew outside of our community right here somewhere. Well, Melinda's phone has gotten stolen, and she's so bad. It's her own fault. It's her own fault. But she's so bad about just laying that phone down. She don't like to have anything on her person, so she'll carry that phone with her. And I seen her when she walked away. It was in her back pocket, and I saw it was in her back pocket, and I always get on to her for doing that, wagging down through there with that phone in her back pocket. Well, she probably dropped it. It probably slipped right out of the pocket. Those pockets was real small in those particular pants, and I saw the phone was really stretched around in that pocket there. She's probably walking down through there, and it wiggled out and fell. Well, if it had been just our local people here, that we're such a community right here, if it had been just those people, somebody would have looked at that phone, said, "Oh, who's this phone belong to?" Or they would hit screen, see Melinda's picture, and they would have been honest and brought our phone back to us, without a doubt, because we have some really good people in our community right here. But yesterday we had strangers around for that event. Some of them came here and they swam. They were out here swimming in the water and all. And if one of those people picked that phone up, hey, it's gone. It's her own fault. She should have not been so careless. But you know, I can't replace it here in the Philippines. It's can't get a SIM card here for it for United States. So that's a bill that I'm paying that I got to continue to pay, and we can't replace it until we're back in the US. And of course, she's lost everything she had in it. I was a little bit panicked because sometimes in that cover, she carries her green card. Sometimes she carries a bank card. And I was, man, first thing I did is ran to her wallet and opened up, please don't have the bank card or the green card in there, in that cover on that phone. So I think we're all right on that. She said it wasn't, but you gotta be on guard. So no, it's a long story. This is why, as much as I like to be sharing of my place and how we keep it pretty in front of here, for these people that I don't know that well, like these ladies here just then, I don't know them. I don't recognize them as a normal part of the people in our community. I said, you know, ladies, I don't want to be rude. I know it's a really pretty spot to be sitting, but I'm about to get on video here, and I would just like to enjoy my spot right here. And honestly, if it had just been our local community people, I wouldn't have acted like that. I don't know who these people are. I don't know, you know. So that's the way you gotta, you know, you gotta watch your back and be guarded sometimes, male or female. You know what, folks? It's pretty amazing right now. I got the sun sitting here behind me, and the moon is already up down here. I want to see if I can show you. You gotta look at that, man. I mean, it's already up good too, and it is early in the evening. Maybe only about 6 o'clock. Look at that, isn't that pretty cool? All right, so that's my little speech about all that, you know. I know you're all gonna say, oh, call the police and this and that. It's a different world here. It's a different world, and you just don't go dialing 911 for everything, you know. It's just a different world. If I truly felt that it was a big threat, we would have done something. It was really, we know it's strangers around from a passing of a local gentleman. He's actually related to Melinda. The gentleman passed. So now, let's talk about something else that I've got to deal with tomorrow when y'all hang out here with me. Beachside. Yeah, listen to those waves. So nice. I'm just gonna kick back and relax here. Hope y'all don't mind. Yeah, so Everybody's been talking about that C virus. That's all I'm going to call it. We're going to call it C virus. And today, let me back up here. I'm kind of jumping around my thoughts in my head. So I heard that Cathay Pacific had cut down a whole bunch of their flights. Well, I just heard that late last night when I couldn't sleep after that gentleman was over here and the dog and all. And so I'm up really late, and I caught some news through YouTube, and it said that Cathay Pacific had cut a lot of their flights. Well, Cathay Pacific is a One World Alliance partner airline, the same like with American Airlines, and they're the ones that fly the leg of our flight from Hong Kong to Manila. And when we return from Manila back to Hong Kong, well, I've already had my concerns about going back through Hong Kong for twofold reasons. One thing is that C virus, and then the next thing is the protest and the rioting going on there right now. Is they're kind of bucking the government, and they're striving, wanting some independence. So, and they've been known to come in and like attack in on the airport, if you want to say, or whatever, roll in there pretty hard with their protest, and it can get kind of unruly. So then, with the C virus, when they're saying the virus can lay there and still be infectious for an extended period of time and all, and then they're talking about on the planes and airborne, and some of them are being hard if you wear too much of an aggressive mask. Like, yeah, you should wear a mask, but don't wear a really, really good mask because it alarms other passengers. Wear a cheap mask that don't work, but don't wear a really good one because it's alarming, shocking to passengers. Because I'm going to tell you, you saw that one I used in that thumbnail. I was thinking about wearing that because that's a real deal. It's really sealing your face where, they can't get in through your membranes around your eyes, nose, mouth, and all. And nevertheless, so I heard that, and I thought, you know what? I better check my airline ticket, and I might need to make a new plan when we get ready to head back to Texas, because I will be heading back. Hay season's coming on, and I'm gonna be a hay baling boy. Well, I logged in on my phone through my American Airlines app, and the second I logged in, it said changes have been made to your flight. You'll be refunded any money for seats and fare and this and that and all. And it's not showing now. The leg of my flight from Manila to Hong Kong is not there. It showed that there's a change to that and just says got it. When you hit got it and gone, So now it just shows me, you can see previous, and it showed Manila all the way through to Dallas, but now it just shows from Hong Kong, that's where we pick up and get on American Airlines, to Dallas. And it stated there if there's a problem, whatever, call the airline. So I guess as it stands, we don't have a flight. And I hadn't even talked to the wife about this yet. So I guess I'll be on the phone with American Airlines and trying to figure this out. And I'm really limited on routes I can go as well. The routes here that usually I can get on American Airlines are through Hong Kong, through Korea, South Korea, and we know that one's a bad deal right now. And the other one that's pretty popular is Taipei, and as far as I know, the flights from Philippines to there have been shut off. Any connecting flights back and forth between there, unless it's changed, and I don't know. But somebody's got to pay for all this. And then the other choice is for us with American is through Narita, Tokyo. And all of them places are a hotbed right now. We know it. We know they're a hotbed. And it's kind of scary, you know. I guess we'll see what happens when that time comes. I'm definitely going to carry hand sanitizer. I'm bad, if y'all notice, about wiping my nose and stuff, you know. And they say no face touching. I definitely, if I have a mask on, are going to be less apt to touch my face. There's a pretty little male walking up here right now. And so if I have that mask on, I'm definitely going to be less apt. Hello, Melly. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, so
It's
Mel,
Minnie
I'm Minnie Mouse. So I'm telling them something you don't know. They already know something you don't know.
Or what?
I logged in on my American Airlines app, and our flight from Manila to Hong Kong they removed that section of our flight. They have us now showing from Hong Kong to Dallas, but no Manila to Hong Kong. I guess we have to swim there. Guess we better get the boat gassed up. Yeah.
I think we need to start swimming now from here.
I guess we better get the boat fueled up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're gonna fuel the boat up, let's just make the whole journey across the Pacific. I'll see y'all in about 3 months. Yeah, so Singapore is another possibility, and it's another spot right now. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't know. But the problem's gonna be is the flight out of Manila up to those places, if those restrictions have been lifted or not. Philippine Airlines, or maybe it's Cebu Pacific, one of those has flights directly from Cebu to LA. But I just gotta be telling the truth. I'm nervous to be on the plane, condensed up in that plane in that air with all of them people. I tell you, this is my first time ever to feel nervous. Of course, like you know, it says that this can really get to people with underlying health conditions, you know, and I already told y'all I have a nerve condition, and I've always kind of taken on respiratory things pretty hard, and then it's hitting my age group too, you know, pretty hard. So it's alarming to me. I'm not going to deny it is alarming to me. And we'll see what's going to happen. I'm not going to miss my hay season, at least I don't want to, but I guess we'll just play it by ear. And any of y'all out there have any kind of information you can add in and throw your 2 cents worth on this, or y'all know what's going on with flights. But our main carrier is American Airlines, and guess I'll be giving them a call, but sharing your thoughts, share what's on your mind about it all, and that's what's happening right now. The guy's bringing in that little boat, and I saw fish jumping right in front of it. Yeah, they are. Hello, ma'am. No, not right now, but I thank you. See, let me show my YouTube people here. See, it's so nice. These ladies just walk down through here with little snacks and stuff. You can just sit out here and enjoy life. I thank you right now, ma'am. I'll pass. You have a good evening. Yeah. Talking about leaving this to go put yourself in the middle of a scary sea virus. Might have to just grow roots here. I gotta go feed the cows. They're gonna need hay. They're gonna need me to roll hay because the next winter will come around. Now, the cows need me. Everyone out there, take care. I'll see you all the next go around.